Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So the Princess Diana remix by Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice has sold over 126,000 in pure sales, the biggest in the streaming era, surpassing WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. They did 125,000, okay? And I know Criminal Faces is shaking in her boots because all the girlies are surpassing her because she's not really releasing music. So it's not really shocking. Also, Ice Spice's EP sold triple its previous sales after the Nicki Minaj collaboration, okay? And so people are also talking on social media about how Nicki Minaj cosign holds weight, okay? Because she got a Champagne Thickums cosign and a Cardi B cosign previously, and her EP only did 15K first week. But now it has triple in sales thanks to the Princess Diana remix, which shows the impact Nicki Minaj has on the culture. And even though she's not an official gatekeeper in the industry, she still is treated like a gatekeeper because when she co-signs an artist, people support that artist, whether they really rock with them or not. And so, you know, Champagne Thickums couldn't help increase Ice Spice sales. Neither could Cardi B, but Nicki Minaj was able to. So congratulations to Nicki and Ice Spice. Now, another thing we definitely have to discuss is 21 Average's manager decides to shade Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. He tweeted, "This finessing for a #1 song shit gotta stop, man. LOL, like, come on." Okay, and then he turned off, you know, the replies because he's a bitch. And he knew the barbs were coming for him, okay? A lot of people are upset that Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice put out multiple versions of the Princess Diana remix. And so people are saying that, you know, it's not fair. They're trying to go #1. They're trying to finesse the charts. But my whole thing is, how comes y'all didn't call out SZA? She put out a whole EP before D0JA hopped on Kill Bill. She put out a whole EP of different versions of Kill Bill, and she still couldn't go #1. Let's be very clear. She had to hop on the D0JA wave. That's the only way she'll get a #1. Let's be very clear, scissors. How about, you know, the Beehive? I saw them talking, but didn't Break My Soul have multiple versions? Because I could have sworn she had multiple versions of Break My Soul. So I don't want to hear the chitter chatter. Okay, if everybody else can play the game, so can Nicki Minaj. And as for 21 Average's manager, you manage a bunch of flops. 21 Average hasn't had a solo hit in years. The artists that you got in your bio are flops. Okay, Ice Spice probably outsold, so keep your mouth shut. Okay, 21 Average had to hop on Champagne Thickums wave to get any type of attention in 2022 because nobody was checking for her musically. So if I was you, I would focus on trying to find an artist that actually has hits because you manage a bunch of flop artists. Moving on to Criminal Faces. So it has been reported that Cardi B was granted the right to begin to seize Tasha K's property to help satisfy the $4 million judgment. Now, I think that Criminal Faces is running out of money. I think that she is running out of money. And the reason why I believe that is because you don't have to take Tasha K's house. You really don't need that $4 million at all. You're just being greedy, in my opinion. And I feel like, you know, you was complaining about $7 lettuce and, oh, we're going into recession, but you're going to take somebody's home during a recession. Meanwhile, you was complaining about grocery prices. I mean, it's kind of hypocritical in my opinion. I understand that Tasha K lost, but that's why I said that she should do a payment plan. I don't think that it's necessary for Cardi B to take Tasha K's home. I think Cardi B should allow the judge to have Tasha K do a payment plan, pay her like $50,000 to $60,000 a month. Okay. But to take somebody's house in the middle of a recession after you was complaining about groceries and paying for this and that, I think that's kind of corny. And honestly, I don't think Tasha K should have to pay anything. Did Cardi B pay for anything when she hit those girls with those bottles because they were sleeping with Off the Cheat? Did she pay the men that she robbed and, gave them substances because she thought they were trying to harm her? Did they get any type of payment? I think, Tasha K should get a slap on the wrist, in my opinion. Moving on to Doja Cat, people are saying that Doja Cat is the new Rihanna where we're talking about fashion. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, I feel like, Doja Cat is very stylish, or she has a great stylist, but I don't feel like she is the new Rihanna. I feel like Rihanna had more sex appeal than Doja Cat has, okay, without even trying. Like, Doja Cat to me is not sexy at all, okay? Y'all can say she is in the comments, but is giving no. Okay, she doesn't have the sex appeal of Rihanna, so I don't feel like it's comparable, but I feel like she's in that Lady Gaga lane. Okay, she's definitely giving Gaga vibes. Moving on to Walmart Beyonce, she responds to people calling Queen Bee out for not promoting her album at all. Okay, now here's what she had to say. This is from her Breakfast Club interview.
The internet felt like Beyonce should have done more in regards to promoting your album. What do you have to say about that?
I love B, and she supported my sis and I since we had our little locks on YouTube. So it's all love over here. I love her.
Do you feel like the label could have supported more and pushed more?
Because that's what nobody's talking about. Everybody want to blame Beyonce. Where was the label at?
Well, I feel like it's all politics, but this is what I'll say. God's plan is always greater than any plan I could come up with, and I'll tell you why. I shot Swarm and Praise This last year. I didn't know when those were coming out. Swarm, whether it's negative or positive, everybody had my name in their mouth maybe a week or and a half or two before my album. Then I was able to use, because Praise This is with Universal, shout out to Will Packer and Tina Gordon, I love them. I got to do this whole full press junket, go on all these morning shows, go on all these talk shows, Jimmy Fallon, Drew Barrymore, all these great things to talk about the movie. And because God is so good, I was able to finesse that and also promote my album. So I am grateful that I have multiple avenues and multiple ways that I can make money and promote myself. And it's hard, but I love it.
Now, that's all fine and dandy, Walmart Beyonce. But you know damn well that nobody was talking about your album, especially when you was promoting Swarm. Everybody was talking about the fact that you was getting back shots 3 minutes into the series of Swarm, okay? No shade. No shade. No shade. But the fact of the matter is nobody was talking about your music. Everybody was talking about how you was double cheeked up, getting smashed into pieces. Nobody was talking about your album. Stop it. But hopefully Queen Bee brings, Chloe on tour. I feel like that might be a positive way for Chloe to get some promotion. I feel like, Queen Bee might, especially with all this backlash, she might have Chloe do at least one show. That might be a good thing for her. Now, moving on to No Spice. Is No Spice scared of Little Scratch Off? That is the question of the day. Why didn't No Spice respond to Scratch Off in the extendo version of Princess Diana, like Nicki Minaj did, okay? And to me, y'all can say what y'all want, but Ice Spice gotta respond. You was taking shots in the original Princess Diana, said she want to be me, she do my emotes, my name in her mouth, so I know she gonna choke. You was talking about Scratch Off, okay? You was throwing shots. She sent shots back, and then she even sent threats, in her last single, Put It in the Trash. She said she the type to run the fade in the song Put It in the Trash. So with that being said, I do feel like Ice Spice has to respond because you was throwing shots originally. Don't get scared now. You should have responded in the extendo version of Princess Diana. Okay? The fact that you didn't put a new verse on that song is kind of suspicious to me. Does Ice Spice write or not? Okay? Because at the end of the day, if you write, it shouldn't take you that long to send, your verse back. Okay? If you don't, it might take you 7 years. Like Criminal Faces. She still hasn't even responded to Red Ruby the Sleaze. Her and Meg too busy in court. But Ice Spice does have to respond because she threw shots in the original Princess Diana. So don't get scared now. As we know, Megan did an interview with Elle Magazine. And she was talking about Queen Bee. She talked about Cardi B. But she also mentioned her and Adele's collaboration. Take a listen to this.
November 2020, the Body music video is released and shook the internet. I mean, what else could I even say about this? Adele know the dance. Adele called me. When are we gonna drop the collab? But yeah, this was amazing. Like seeing everybody do the dance, I was like, wow, learning this dance was really hard for me. So to see like everybody doing it, I'm like, I'm jealous. How y'all pick up steps so fast?
Y'all heard her. She said Adele called her. When are they gonna drop the collaboration? Okay, Meg. So it looks like Megan might get that Adele collaboration. Rock Nation putting in work. The devil works hard, but Rock Nation works harder. Imagine if Megan come back with an Adele collaboration. Who gonna stop her? Okay? That's an instant top 10 song. Okay, we know Megan hasn't seen the top 10 I don't know how long. Okay, so it's been a while for Megan for the top 10. So she needs this collaboration. And this would be a chess move for Megan to get a pop collaboration with Adele. Let me know how you guys think that's going to sound. I don't know how that would sound. Anyway, check out my Patreon. Got some new videos on there. Link will be in description. And have an amazing day.